And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
It's The Bonfire, hosted by Jay Okerson and Dan Soder.
Hiya, gang.
Today's guest, Irishman Colum Tyrrell. Well, we got an interesting show today.
Got some weird stuff.
Weird, wild stuff.
Wild and weird stuff.
Welcome to The Bonfire, Sirius XM Faction Talk 103. I'm Dan Soder. That is Big J Okerson. Hi. Full crew.
It wasn't Johnny Carson. It was me, guys, the whole time.
Guys, it was us.
We do.
It was your lovable co-workers, the smoke break kids.
Yeah, we got Jacob Atop back home.
Right here. Hey, he's right here.
Look at that skin on skin.
He's right here.
You love it.
You're
DJ
right
Lewinsky, Christine Marie Evans,
Yeah.
Our Black King, the Black Tiger, Lewis John.
Filming like a proud parent.
He's so proud
Getting
of
that
us.
content. Get that content back in our old home. Back in our new old home.
This isn't our home. We can't be in here.
Opie's broom closet.
We can't be in here
This was my
again.
favorite studio until they reconfigured it.
We had a lot of great moments here.
Dances in here.
We had the ghillie suit. We had our feet done.
The kip ups.
Oh, we met Devin Ben right across there.
Yeah.
He was giving her advice.
Yeah,
First
about
of
how
all-
to work out. And all.
Yeah, and then Jacob was doing his 100 push-ups.
Here's a major problem, and I'm not going to touch it because it says do not touch, do not use these essential oils, hand cleansing wipes, lavender.
Yeah, you don't fucking touch them. Those are Jim and Sam's, dude.
No, they're not. It says on the top whose they are.
Who is it?
Do not touch property of Karen Hunter. Could we not be in a place where I have an enemy that leads into us ever?
Yeah, well, we have this studio with plenty of time to record
We had the
all day.
Fugues.
Well,
The Fugues hated us.
this one was. I didn't know that Jim and Sam moved over here,
Did they really?
and Christine left our Twitter open, and this morning they could have tweeted out from the Bonfire account, but they didn't.
Pussies.
I know. Should have launched it, dude. Should have.
This is the Glazer studio. I think it's called that.
I think it is. Probably.
It's called the Glazer Studio. Oh my god, that'd be so fun. She left, and they still call it that.
Well, that was the remodel.
Yeah, she got the remodel.
They
with all
remodeled and
these
put her in
lights
here.
and shit, and then they've just been kicking us around like foster kids.
Look at this fucking nonsensical movie prop up here. I mean, this is all
Yeah, what are you lighting a fucking Lifetime movie?
the Glazer studio. It adds up. It all adds up.
And of course they put us.
Does that fog glass, is it see-through if you push a button?
No, that's L.A. They
I
did
mean,
that.
L.A. just dusted our asses in studios.
By the
For
way,
sure. That's just so that we can't see there.
we didn't talk about it yesterday. Black Lou home run on the April Fool's prank.
Oh, yeah.
Tweeting out guests for next week, Opie and Anthony. I got legit texts from so many people that were like,
Yeah?
dude, you excited? And I was like, what's up? I was like, for what? And they're like, Opie.
You guys got Opie and Anthony back
Yeah, and I was
together?
like, it's April 1st. Everybody
go,
like,
oh,
my
man.
manager.
He goes,
My
April
manager
1st.
Brian texted me. He's like, man, remember when you went on their show? And I was like, yeah, what are you talking about? Neither one of them are allowed in the building.
Or you think neither one of them are allowed in?
I know Ant can't do Jim or Sam. Jim and Sam. Jim or
can't
Sam.
come
They should do the show called Jim or Sam.
Is Opie not
It's
allowed
only
in?
Jim or...
He
Opie.
just bailed. He bailed on the job, right? In the middle of a contract? Or was it
No, I don't know.
didn't renew?
I don't know.
I just remember he was doing the, I loved those, when he was cutting the promos.
From the ocean?
That was the best. And it was, sharks in the water.
Yeah, dude. He was
Sharks in the water.
He's cutting territory wrestling promos out there,
Yeah,
just filming
great.
the ocean. But that was a great
in the water.
Black Lou. That was a great April Fools. That was great April Fools.
Sometimes the
It got-
man's faced with sharks in the water.
You want to know how many teeth I got? I got rows of them. When you tweeted me, when you texted me that, I hit people back with an LOL when I laughed, but that genuinely, I was like, oh, that's good. That's
Yeah, it really
good.
worked. Bobby Kelly called in the huff.
Yeah, Bobby Kelly called me. He's like, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because you called me. You're like, why did Bobby and Marina call me? I was like,
Yeah, Bobby and
called me.
Marina Franklin both called me, and I assumed it was to tell me Keith died, which
When
was
I talked
terrifying.
to Jay, and Jay goes, just don't tell me Keith's not dead. I'm like, yeah, Keith's fine. What? I was like, Bobby called me to talk about the April Fool's.
I was like,
prank.
oh, that's what he called me for then, too.
Yeah.
He's like, I just talked to Bobby about the I go, oh, he was calling me for the April Fool's thing, too, then.
Yeah, Bobby called me. He's like,
Marina and Bobby Kelly calling in a day? I'm like, something terrible happened to Keith.
yeah, you can't have too many
can't.
too many comedian friends that you don't talk to daily calling you. You're immediately like, some
You're like, my
shit
dick's on the internet.
Yeah.
Or someone
Because
says,
you've had that with that Craigslist thing. I forgot.
Yeah.
You got those calls where they were like, I mean, you woke up to that.
yeah, we were talking about that on Skanks where it was like, you can't, like today, what a problem that would have been for me.
Yeah.
Much more.
It'd be everywhere.
Be everywhere.
Now it's like you have to do some crazy hacking, go to the internet history. If you
I guess.
have to do like internet time travel to get it.
Yeah, it was like
Up and down.
Yeah, you
Dude,
have to do some real channels.
I can't tell you more and more how much I appreciate the fact that the internet really didn't come along until I still sucked at comedy, but it didn't catch the beginning of it.
Really?
It didn't catch, the internet didn't catch, like, maybe it did some, but not like the true beginning where I really sucked asshole.
Yeah.
Imagine being a teenager online.
I didn't even semi have to worry about that. I had to more worry about having a set on tape at all.
Yeah. Setting it on tape.
Yeah. Just to like have like any documentation of your comedy. Now you have to stop people from documenting your comedy constantly.
You have to get bags. You have to have the place bag up their phone. Like,
Well, 'cause, yeah, you're like, hey, I'm going to make a joke about somebody, and somebody in the audience might be like, oh, I'm going to send it to that person. Like, no.
yeah, Schumer.
We're shit talking, you ass.
I saw a thing on Twitter that they released because, Schumer said she was all shook from the Will Smith slap, which is the funniest. It's just funny being
She's
like, I'm
frazzled
fucked
to go
up,
on
man.
stage.
I'm fucked up, man. It's like, you're not performing at the places where they can walk right on stage.
Yeah, where are they going to walk right on? Like, that's,
You're doing
if that
theaters
happens,
and
they've
shit.
gone through, that person deserves to kill you. If they can get to you on a theater stage, then you deserve to die.
Then-
You should have better security.
It was, but no, Christine, I think it's like a story. It was like a news article that popped up on my Yahoo where like she made jokes. She like was doing stand up in Vegas and she was like, here are the jokes that they wouldn't let me do.
On Oscars?
Yeah. And it was like, making fun of Alec Baldwin or whatever. And everyone was,
Killing the lady?
yeah.
But she's triggered by...
But she's triggered by a slap.
Damn.
Everybody's full of shit.
There's a line in the sand, though, they said. To Tiffany Haddish was like, hell yeah, Will Smith, slap the shit out of that dude.
I want to preface these Oscar jokes by saying that my lawyer said not to say these. But here's what I mean. She did it at the show to be like, hey guys, here's some jokes between us that I wasn't allowed to get with. And then someone just turned around and was like, so the joke went like that. Remember like the Eddie Murphy joke about retelling it?
Yeah.
That's everything now.
Yeah.
That's just life. Like just everyone retells your shit in a way that you're like,
So
all
she
right.
wasn't allowed to say an Alec Baldwin joke during the Oscars.
But so she does it on stage, which is like, our friends that have gotten SNL, they do that shit all the time. I love Che, but I've seen Che phone in some sets where he's just like, you guys want to hear some sketches I wasn't allowed to do? And it's like,
Really?
yeah, dude, everybody I know that's gotten SNL, they
tell you sketch ideas?
They get lazy. They do the sketch ideas, or they do the thing where they go, you guys want to, it's crazy when you're at SNL because blah, 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 blah. It's just, that's their set.
Well, it also does consume their lives.
That's what I mean, though. So they're like, everybody goes through it, though.
Yeah.
Everybody that I've seen get SNL.
You know what's crazy about writing at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday?
Do you guys try to think of silly stuff at 3:35 while Lauren eats pastrami in a full suit?
I'd argue that's a horrific schedule that doesn't make any sense, and it's probably an antiquated idea.
I think it was probably an idea that in the 70s made sense, but so did Smoking Inside.
And Coke.
Yeah. And that's like the way they write is such blow energy.
Like,
where
why
they're
they keep that schedule is so stupid.
go. Yeah, they should fucking.
It's like Tuesday night, you have to spend the night. Like,
why?
What?
Yeah, do I have
How
to
do you have them go home and come in refreshed the next day?
Yeah, why don't you buy them a nice meal?
Get back to writing.
Make sure why don't you give them siestas?
No, give them Red Bulls, dude, and fucking lock them in.
Actually, what I like to release wolves into the hallway. I like to scare them.
People work better under pressure.
I like to put guns under the desk, but only for a couple of people. Have a shootout. I like a nice Mexican standoff.
I'm surprised she was, I guess she knew that Alec Baldwin was in the audience to slap her in her face.
Damn, dude. Baldwin would have shown up and powerbombed her.
Hell yeah.
You think Alec Baldwin's slapping?
He's got a 1950s mentality about these dingy broads.
He's going to give her a New Japan elbow. Just reach back. Yeah.
Saying she's triggered by Chris Rock getting hit is just, it's... Okay, then don't host the Oscars. Like, that's where that was able to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I guess... Even at a theater, for sure, you got to say, like, hey, listen, I don't make a joke about a celebrity. I don't know if that celebrity is going to be here and come try to slap me on stage. So even if it looks like Sandra Bernhardt is coming to the stage as my friend. Don't let her on.
If anyone's walking with a purpose, stop them.
Stop them.
Stop
Because,
them.
well, I thought it wouldn't be a big deal because it's Carol Burnett. It's like, still.
Stop them. Hanks has got a sneaky right. You don't make Chet by just making a couple wrong choices. Don't make a Chet Hanks. Nate did some presenting himself. Nate was nominated for a Grammy, which is fucking incredible. And then he did a bit where he walked out with a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed us the picture of it.
It's funny. He texted us the picture.
Yeah, it's
I like that. I like Nate doing stuff like that.
that is great. Do you have aspirations? I bet it's so cool to see Nate do it, and Nate's great on it, and he deserves everything he has and more in comedy. But I will say, another reason I could like root for Nate so hard and not have like the why him not me. One, we do something very different. First of all, I think he's brilliant too, but also like I think he does mind being in. Like, I find that world. Like I didn't want to put on a tuxedo and go to the roasts at Comedy Central. Do you know what I mean? Like for sure, I don't want to show up to those things. Like I don't. So it's exactly like the Grammys. Like I don't know. It's like I don't want to go to the Grammys. I love accessing going to concerts for a thing I want to see, but being at the Grammys, just like I don't know. It's just it doesn't look fun.
I think I'd want one of those things where I'd want to be nominated, but don't go.
You wouldn't want to go for the performances at all?
If I was nominated, I wouldn't go. I don't think I would go.
I would want to be wanted.
I
would want them to be like, coming. I'm like, I can't.
For one, I'm just not going to
like, what are you doing? I'm like, I just can't.
It's too big of a stage to be, I don't know, I'll just be uncomfortable in a fucking suit or whatever. It's just like...
Yeah, I think it's cool kids. It's like, it's all the popular kids.
Sure, so it's fine. That's great. But
no, that's fine. There are people that are like good at doing cool kid stuff.
What was the one where Little Nas X was making out with a guy on stage?
Every award show now, I believe it is. I think even the Oscars.
It's called Waking Up in the Morning, Jacob. Guy just sucks face.
You'd love to be at one of the awards to watch the old school rappers.
Oh, you're right. I do want to see KRS-One have to hold back the word faggot for the 3 hours.
Would you go to a award show? Would you rather go to like a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction? If you had to pick one.
Shit. Fly on the wall, I guess, award show. More chance of something like crazy happening, I guess. Do you know? Mm-hmm. Like an award show could have some like weird...
there's stunts.
I mean, remember like, not even stunts, but just like, remember like when Miley Cyrus was hosting like the MTV Awards or something like that? And I forget what it was. Find that video.
This was Robin Thicke.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj. Like, was it giving an award or something?
Yeah, they had a little
she was
heat.
like, but she goes,
there's a little
some, but I don't be talking shit behind bitches' back when they leave the room. What's up, Miley? What's good? Something like that. And you're like, oh, Christ.
So you'd want to be there for that?
Yes. Yeah, that I want to be there for.
You wouldn't want to see
a titty popping out. I mean, Doja Cat essentially showed her snatch to the audience at the Grammys. She said, I've never had to pee so fast, and then pulled her dress to the side and like pulled her panties out of her snatch and like pulled her dress back. It was crazy. It was crazy.
It's weird because you can go from being like super into sex stuff, but then also highly like
I'm not offended.
Not offended, but like what is going on?
I am the blatancy of that girl being. I'm on the Grammys.
Yeah.
This is like the.
Is this the new?
This is supposed to be the whatever stage. It's the other thing. I don't want to go to the Grammys because again, it's too proper. That's kind of why I don't want to be there. It's like a proper thing, the red carpets and all those weird things to me, man. Like when I watched Pete at his the Big Time Adolescence premiere, and even this small little red carpet, like step and repeat in front of the thing they all have to go. It's just fucking weird.
You're not out there putting your tongue out.
I don't do the step and repeat option at any. Do you do the step and repeat option at any place?
You know the silent noises? If you just took away all the flashes, hearing the noises Pete makes when he opens his tongue.
Do you use the step and repeat?
I've done it once. I told you that. The billions.
No. Have you ever done it at your show? They have the choice for meet and greet sometimes to step and repeat.
If it's like the only time I've done it is Buffalo, where it's like you walk out the doors and it's there and people are just lined up there. So you're like, all right, hey.
Yeah, if there's already a line, you're like, this sucks.
Yeah, but
let's just talk, everybody. Let's just stand in a circle and talk.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like you're running for Senate, where you're like, I'm going to address those problems.
But I don't mind taking pictures. I don't want to say I don't mind taking pictures. It's the organization of like you, picture, you. I'm like, let's talk. And then as you guys, you know what I like? As people are dipping out and leaving.
Yeah.
And if they're leaving right away, they go, hey, you mind we get a picture? We're taking off. But if they're hanging, and at the end they go, is it cool if we get a picture? Dude, get the fuck over here. You're already my boy.
Absolutely. We bonded tonight.
Yeah.
I smoked a joint with you in 3-degree weather.
You're my boy now.
Yeah, we're friends. Of course you're going to be. You want me to kiss you?
I took one photo in front of a Step and Repeat at the Foxhole Celebrity Weekend in Atlantic City.
Shout out Foxhole.
Shout out Foxhole, for real. Living that life, those pool parties, that Atlantic City life.
Crazy.
Did you blame it on the alcohol?
I have this thing that's always been in my head. I didn't bring it up because it's a visual. It was the coolest Jamie thing I've ever seen Jamie do.
Yeah.
I was like, man, women love this guy. Because at the end of all the Foxhole live shows, he just hosted a giant, you could pay to get into a club. And Jamie had his section. And there was one girl that came up and danced with him. But Jamie just stood there. It was the coolest move ever. And I thought, man, that's when you're powerful.
That's cool.
Because this is complete visual. He stood there and had his arms out. Yeah. Like this. And barely moved. And she did all the grinding in front of him. Like he was, these are the lines so you can't hold his go arm out.
Yeah, he'd be like, you're in the box. You're in the box. You're in the Fox box. He's like, welcome to the Fox box, dude. And then she would just wiggle. She would just wiggle on him.
She was doing all the work, and he was just standing there almost moving, but not moving at all, Dan.
Yeah.
He's a star.
Yeah, man.
She was so into it.
Yeah.
It's Stephen Willie Beeman.
Yeah, and then she left, and she was like,
I
just danced for Ray.
Yeah, she just grinded.
To be there.
He's probably so used to it. He goes, oh, yeah, when a girl come up for a song, grind her butt on my dick, and then
come on. Just one of those things. Come on, like a Santa at the mall.
Yeah, he doesn't get freaked out by the whole situation. He's bisexual, remember?
You're next.
That was secret information I was told. The music scratched.
What?
Well, who's having that?
Who is having that conversation with you?
I think you need to start calling more people like Troy McClure that they're having sex with fish. That's the funniest one. When The Simpsons did that.
Jamie Foxx is gay.
He goes, are you gay? He goes, oh, I wish.
It's my jealousy.
That Simpsons episode's one of my favorites.
Jacob loves Jamie Foxhole so much. It makes me jealous. He's gay.
Why does it make you jealous?
Huh?
That he loves it? Because he's got that, he was part of the Foxhole.
I was kidding. I didn't mean
No, dude, what does that say? What does that say? Do you not trust our love?
I was part of the Foxhole family.
Where are they at now? Where's your family now?
Wow. Aggressive. He's part of the Bonfire family.
You are the Bonfire family.
Don't be mad at his first wife.
Well, I don't like her coming up so much.
You just made our first son go fucking leave. I get out of here. I don't care if you have a kid with that fucking slut.
So what, bitch?
Get the fuck out of here.
Was this it? The Nicki Minaj?
I think it's an honor that you've gone from Jamie Foxx to us.
That was also the same weekend where I was in a huddle with him and he never acknowledged my existence.
God, Jesus. He just looked at everybody else.
Listen, brothers and sisters and Jacob.
You know who I was?
Not
I was
even.
never introduced to him.
Just doesn't even say Jacob. He goes, all right, whoever this white guy is standing around.
You work for me, motherfucker?
He goes,
yes. He goes, all right, then.
What do you do? Sirius XM? I don't really know what goes on over there.
Yeah, what? Foxhole? He goes, what's that? He goes, your station? He goes, right.
Oh, you guys are recording that?
Oh, you guys still doing that?
I thought that was from my personal files.
Yeah, they sent me out here. Okay.
I produce your radio show.
Good. Give me some Nicki Minaj going off.
Miley Cyrus argue on stage at the MTV VMAs.
Okay. Also, Miley Cyrus's voice. Okay, Nicki. She's got Veerus DeMilo from In Living Color. What's wrong, Nicki?
By the way, Christine picked a bad video, but it is funny to have what the video is. She goes, so, let's go through the thing with that.
Let's get into it.
Damn, Nicki Minaj is hot.
No audio, though?
Back to now. Back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press.
It's so funny because
what's happening? Why are you jumping all around?
I asked Lou if I could cue. Am I not queuing?
No, you're on the air again.
I don't know how it works, but you shuffle around.
I kind of like
air.
the remix.
Zip,
this bitch over here. This bitch talking about me in the press.
This bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
She should have spiked her award.
We're all in this industry. We all do interviews, and we all know how they manipulate. Nikki, congratulations. And just because the
it's
VMA...
so funny that it's also so it's so funny though. Wait, she's still mad, like wrestling mad. Also, Miley Cyrus, the way she's dressed.
So I know
she's dressed in like
a fucking buffoon.
Yeah, she's dressed.
She goes, "Come on, I don't have these giant stork eyes on my tits.
I'm in a Devo video, and you're making me wear. I'm wearing Pee Wee's Playhouse shit.
I'm dressed like I play future tennis.
Yeah,
I'm not really dressed for a fight.
I don't want to fight you, Nikki. I'm over here.
She's like, "What good?"
She's still mad too.
I know. She's got one of those buys like she's gonna pull a full glass of water out of her tits and that kind of shit. Yeah. She got snacks in her butt. What's good? Don't play me, bitch. Do they make up ultimately? I hope.
I can't sleep.
Hope.
I can't sleep if they didn't.
Well, didn't Nicki Minaj leave music for some guy? Then she came back, right?
She said she was retiring and got married and had a kid, I think, but she's not done.
She's back.
Dude, when you're her kid and you just grow up and you're like, dude, my mom's got ass.
Oh, yeah.
you know,
yeah.
It's always got to be the weird thing.
Timothy Minaj.
Yeah. Stop. I'm not my mother. I don't like anacondas. I don't like giant penises.
I'm Derek Minaj.
Leave me alone. My name is Leavenworth Minaj.
Bartholomew Q. Minaj.
As Roscoe P. That was a little too on the nose. Is that her husband?
Now? Mm-hmm. Why, her kid's aging fast. How old is that kid? Is that kid
got Adam? Has he got Jack disease? Is he Robin Williams and Jack?
He's aging super fast.
Because he's going to be.
He's only a month old.
You go, oh my God. The rapid rate at growing.
Oh, happy family, though.
Happy, yeah.
But doesn't he make videos still where it's just him grabbing her butt?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, you got to keep the spice alive.
You just keep it around. You're like, look at this thing.
Well, she's got the fake butt, right? She's the one with the fake butt.
Does she? It's a confirmed fake?
I mean,
it's ridiculous. It's got to be.
Yeah, when they show those pictures of her sitting down and like you see it like separates from her body. Damn, Jake. What would you do with all that?
Nothing. Sleep on it.
What would you do with all that, though? You had to. One magical night.
Take a run at it.
Do you go? Do you put your face between her butt cheeks and try to make fart noise by just blowing?
Dude, that's like a conch shell.
All I would want to do with an ass like that is get in between and go.
There's birds flying. Okay, rams walking down a mountain.
You don't like it at all, Jacob? Even?
I'm not into her.
You know,
Miley's more my type.
You know how in shape you have to be just to do that squat down thing all the time for every picture you take? If that's your picture pose?
She's beautiful. She's got fake ass implants. That doesn't throw you off?
Yes,
like
it does
weird.
throw me off.
I just
throws me off a whole bunch.
You just want to move them around and be like, what do they feel like? It's like a beanbag in your butt?
There's
a bag of...
If she got on top of me, my dick would go less than an inch inside of her.
It would just be blocked up?
No,
I would see the distance. You would see the space,
dude. I would need her to Van Damme split for me to get my dick anywhere near.
Play that
pussy.
Music from Kickboxer. Yeah, she drops down.
Yeah, for sure. That ass getting on top. There's just not. No, I don't have enough dick to get through all the meat to hit the holes.
Lou, you gave me a face when I said that. Who are you? Where do you side on this?
Come on.
I mean, I like Nicki based on her rap. I think she's amazing. Miley is just.
Yeah, Miley bugs me.
No thanks.
Miley
it's just
bugs
weird, man. She's thick skin. It's just weird.
She's like she reminds me of like an ashtray genie.
I'm shocked.
She'd just pop out and be like, what do you want? Wish-wise.
I'm shocked based on your dating preferences.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Miley at all. Yeah.
I just feel like she would be annoying at points that you didn't expect.
But pissing and drinking a beer, you gotta love that. I mean, she's so pretty too, Miley Cyrus. But
damn, there's so many pictures of her peeing.
Yeah, oh yeah, she loves it. The girl loves cranking her snatch out. It's admirable to say the least.
Damn, dude, just a bunch of pictures of pissing.
She likes to piss outside. She likes people taking a look. I'm not mad at her for it. I mean, I am, because like this was 5 months after she told my daughter that she was her hero and role model. And then she was like, "Oh no, that was Hannah Montana. Miley Cyrus is going to go finger herself with a foam hand thing on TV."
Thank God that didn't happen. My mom was like, "Superman's doing gay for pay. Dan's a hero."
How do you feel about your hero?
I mean, pretty much though. Like that Hulk Hogan thing when I loved Hulk Hogan when I was a kid, and then Hogan Knows Best. You were like, I don't want to watch all this. This is tough.
Jacob, how long though before you're as hot as you think Miley Cyrus is, where you're just like, okay, you can't like piss outside, and
I feel like she doesn't do those. She's matured a lot.
Do you think
so?
Hope?
Yeah, that's what you hope.
Do you hope so? Because I could tell you can go on thenipslip.com and see in Brazil the other week when her tits fell out on stage, and she's wearing stuff so this could happen. Now, I'm fine with it. I'll take a look at the nip slips. Doesn't bother me. None.
Dude, I would love if Miley Cyrus fell in love with Jacob. That's a real Made in Manhattan moment. If Miley Cyrus came by serious and was like, "Who's he?"
I'm not going to call.
I'm taking a hot piss.
I can't call things.
What's up, y'all? This is my Miley Cyrus voice.
You can't. Hey, y'all. You can't.
My daddy's Billy Ray Cyrus.
I think it's not fair to the designers of these clothes to call things wardrobe malfunctions when it's like a piece of fishing line connecting your entire dress to your naked body. Do you know what I mean? It's like one small thing goes, "Hey, then go up there and sweat and dance a bunch. Don't worry, it'll hold." And they're like, "Oh my God," it's like, I've never worn anything where that was like, dude, one slip up and my dick is out.
Yeah.
There's never that. It's so many things have to happen for my dick to come out.
How fun would it be to dress like that? Oh my God.
A second of my dick popping out.
You have a better chance getting into a safe at a bank than having my wiener pop out. I have several layers before it's locked.
I haven't been able to keep my ass crack in my pants for my entire life.
But if you wore sexy stuff and your wiener could slip out at any moment.
Yeah. He goes, "Oh my God, I swear to God,
if
this guy sneezes, that thing's flapping out."
He goes, I had to jog because I was getting a ticket on my rental car. My wiener popped out. My wiener came out of my fucking banana tube.
Yeah,
dick sheath.
Running around. Well, actually lived like that when those guys, the Jackass guys, there was a time where like Steve-O and them were always prepared with like a cheetah print thong under their clothes.
Yeah, you had to be because your friends were filming everything and electrocuting you when you slept.
And you're like, well, I better have a thong for this.
That'd be like Gitmo, being a terrorist at Gitmo, being in the Jackass crew. They're just waking you up, buzzing your head.
That would have bummed me out so bad. That would have been a real long talk with friends after the shaving a bald spot in my head. I go, guys, come on, man, I'm not that guy.
When I
wouldn't do that to you guys.
I used to watch Viva La Bam, but on Viva La Bam they always had. I remember when Bam.
Do you know what he's going to do next?
What?
Anything he wants.
With Viva La Bam, when that was coming out, they did a Cribs episode with him and one of his boys. They just a whole episode of Cribs were like throwing him around, hitting him with bags of flour and shit. Fast forward to when I'm working at Dos Caminos, Bam Margera comes in and eats in my section.
Bam still?
Cool looking. Very height of his cool Bam. Damn. I'm like, I'm Dan Soder and this is Guacamole.
I'm Dan Soder, this is Tableside Guac.
I'm Dan Soder. This is extra guac at table 103. But the guy
coming in hot, 2 avocados.
Yeah, chili pepper. Bam was super fucking cool. Bam was very cool, very nice. Drank a couple Coronas. His boy that he picked on in that Cribs episode was so loud.
Was it Novak?
Maybe. I don't think so.
Show a picture of Novak.
But he was being really loud. He got drunk at lunch. It was lunch. And that was outside on the cafe, and he was like going into the restaurant and sitting at tables and like having a conversation on his cell phone. Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah, Brandon Novak.
Yeah,
he's just, man. And now what's funny is Novak's clean. I actually met him before a gig in Philly. He's super clean, and did Steve-O's thing recently and was talking about it. He was like, yeah, Bam's so far gone. It's so weird hearing him that. He was just like his punching bag.
Well, because the reason I brought it up was because when I saw him acting like that and like bringing him extra Coronas and watching him get fucked up, I remember watching that episode of Cribs and I was like, yeah, let this guy have this. This guy gets fucking tossed into fireplaces for giggles.
Dude, he's the best victim of the Rocky things in the Jackass movies.
Oh, yeah.
When they throw the water on the face in slow-mo and punch him, he's just texting on his phone.
Yeah.
Just blast his face.
But Novak was, they all came in at 8. And then Bam was a very nice tipper.
Yeah, it was before Ryan Dunn died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the switch in his life. He just never processed that.
Was it? Yeah, he died in. When did Ryan Dunn die? 2011.
I don't know.
It must have been really close to that.
Ask Amy Schumer haters. Remember they got so mad.
That was the first person I knew that got death threats.
So crazy. Over a fucking joke at a roast. What
2011.
What are we doing? Damn, it's been 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's fucking crazy.
Dunn ruled, too. He had the most Delco face. Everyone I know from Philadelphia, the people I meet, all somewhat look like Ryan Dunn.
Oh, Ginger Ninja.
Even McKeever. There's like people I meet where I'm like, everyone kind of looks like Ryan Dunn.
It's a Ryan Dunn face.
Yeah, Pennsylvania face.
That's a Delco face.
Yeah, absolutely. Should we take our first break?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Because we got an audio book that we found. We got a lot of stuff.
We have so many things going on. Yeah, we can take our first break.
By the way, we got the dead rapper that was propped up at the club.
That was crazy.
Did you see that?
Photo is so eerie.
What do you think? Should we roll? And then we have a guest coming in at 6. We could roll and...
I'm fine with that.
Yeah?
No.
How does it make you feel?
Maybe we can keep rolling.
Or we can take a break now and then take a break at the top of the hour.
You want to take a break at like 5:50?
Yeah, then we could break. I like doing our production on air.
Yeah, me too.
Letting everyone know.
Jacob, read me the minutes of last week's meeting.
Hey, Jacob, can you bring up that read we're supposed to do? Why don't we just do that now? We just start doing pre-records. You guys just want to knock out some of the podcast reads right now?
The beauty of live radio is they absolutely have no problem with us just doing the reads during the show.
Yeah, they want it. They've actually encouraged that.
Yeah, right? They'd almost rather have you go organically. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like... Ryan Dunn's been dead for like 11 years. Because that makes me want to start a small business. But when you run a small business, who's running your HR?
If everyone remembers, he died horrifically driving fast in a car accident. And fortune favors the bold, the strong, the brave. Hey, the way you shoehorned into
he goes,
that.
Look, he died in a drunk driving accident, but fortune tends to favor the bold.
Yeah. No vote. I hate Steven Singer. You know, I hate losing friends. But what I hate even more is
Steven Singer.
I hate a death ruining my favorite prank franchise.
We should go back through.
Is Bam
we should go back to 2011 and see if Josh had Meyer's social media. The thing is, my homie Ryan Dunn. How could it happen to always the good ones?
Only the good die young.
You got to dig up 2 ties and don't make a jingle, but don't make a way.
Doesn't look like a car could actually become what it became.
Yeah, it's crazy. They have the picture up right there.
That car.
It is. It's just completely in. It's just a clump of metal.
Well,
that was in a fiery mess for probably hours.
Was he, do you think Bam recovers ever and then like 3 years from now just shows up sober into like yoga?
Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully.
But no one will care.
It's weird that he got Phil face.
They had one, this is where their last shot to do jackassy stuff because the new movie, very entertaining, but like they're handing the torch over in the movie.
Well, it is
because like they're 50-year-old guys.
So what's funny is Johnny Knoxville. I missed the Johnny Knoxville match at WrestleMania, but talk about being
this year.
Yeah,
he fought.
Yeah, he went against Sami Zayn. I'm going to rewatch it probably when I'm bored this weekend. But Vince McMahon did a thing with Steve Austin. Steve Austin had the match second night. First night, second night came out to confront Vince McMahon as he always do. Vince McMahon's too old to take a stunner. Like he still did it like kind of a match, but he slipped. He like went instead of being able to go down and like take the stunner and fall back, he went down and then slipped again. It was like very old man following. See if you can find Vince McMahon stunner WrestleMania because he like falls and he's like, huh, and you see Steve laughing. Steve's like, "Come here, I got you, I got you." But that's what it is. We're at that age now.
Peyton Margera was so cool looking.
Oh, back in the day,
yeah,
I mean,
so cool looking.
Is he your style icon? Was he the one where you're like, if I could be anybody, I'd be Bam Margera?
Yeah,
for
sure. If I could be anybody,
not like be them, but like dress like them and look like them.
Just have their like build and thing. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and he was also like, was he a god in Philadelphia?
No,
Because I would think of that being that popular on Jackass.
You know, it's funny, they were Westchester people, so I never really felt that Philly thing. Westchester and Philly never, like, you go up to Westchester to watch the Eagles practice in the off-season.
That's it.
This is when the Westchester for it was different. Because he grew up in, like, a place where there was, like, skateboard. I grew up in, like, row homes.
Yeah. He grew up in the burbs.
He grew up in the burbs, yeah.
We were able to have, like, distance in a yard and shit.
And a fucking skate ramp in your back.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean,
shit, yeah.
I remember watching all those CKY videos, and it was all, like, that's why we liked it, because it was suburban kids doing suburban shit. Like when they froze the bee and then tied the string around it, and then unthawed it, and the bee was flying around on a string.
Yeah, so he's not a Philly legend, but like they brought the accent to the mainstream. Boy, did they!
Yeah, that was the first time I heard it.
Yeah, I mean that was so great. April's over here; she's gonna get upset.
Yeah, Ape's mad. But when they did the football,
when he's like, "There's a dick farm on my butt."
Yeah, when they did the kicking the football into the side of the car, he's like, "It's brand new." He's like, "It's a '96," and you're like, "Damn, dude, what is that accent?"
My dad had a 2-door Cougar.
This is it. Oh, no,
I don't think it's all right. Christ. You know, it's okay, Christine. We don't have to find it. It was just a small side thing. Like he just botches the.
He's an old man now.
He's an old man.
They try to do that. It probably looked better still than Razor Ramon's drunken one, though.
Dude, that was tough.
That was the best.
For that E60.
He took a slap to the chest and did the thing before he was supposed to fall from a chest slap, and instead did the thing where he grabbed his pants above his knees and just gave a little hug. I was like, here we go.
There we go.
Time to lay down.
It's like when we were talking. It is. It's like when we were talking about Feld Dog going down for that dance move.
The ginger moved down to the floor.
Yeah, or he did the gingerly move in the Feld Dog new video.
Yeah.
I'm the comeback. I'm the comeback. Ouch.
Yeah.
Come. Oh, here it is. You can kind of see it right here.
Yeah, do it.
It's from someone's cell phone.
That's McMahon, though? He's still pretty muscular.
Yeah, he's like 80-something muscular. He's got...
Is he really?
Yeah, he like did a match.
So they relive the...
Yeah, so they do the thing, you know, like the drinking, we're having fun. And then... You know, he's just...
Jesus.
He's just an old man, which makes sense, but it's funny because what saved it was Steve Austin laughing.
Does he laugh while happening?
Yeah, while it's happening, Steve's like,
nuh-uh.
Yeah, he's like, come here. He's like, come here. He's just not...
For real?
Yeah.
That's a break of kayfabe.
Well, he just... everyone kind of knew. He wasn't going to try to, like, sell it and look stupid.
Get up, you old stupid idiot.
Yeah. That's what I loved about it. That's what saved it for me. He had to do that because it's actually McMahon. McMahon's, like, taking his moment. I'm sorry, Lou. I'm trying not...
Can't do both.
Sorry. McMahon's, like, taking his moment away by putting himself in it when he...
This was the second night. This wasn't all the same match. Stone Cold came back out and interrupted McMahon. Oh, but you're right. His return is being ruined.
Saying, like, what would have been funnier is like have his like McMahon's son or something, and be like, you know, it's like acknowledge that you're too old to blah blah blah, and then do it to your son.
Yeah, or do it to Austin Theory, who was like the wrestler that McMahon was backing, which he did. Like Stone Cold, he stunned Pat McAfee. That was cool. They drank beers and then he stunned Pat McAfee.
Oh, they got sports.
He's awesome. Pat McAfee show. It's great.
Out in Indianapolis?
Yeah. He does a show. It's on YouTube. McDaniel's on it.
What did he play?
He played punter for the Colts.
For the Colts, okay.
So he's awesome. He's got a highlight reel that's great. And when he was coming to the ring,
punts?
Yeah, he's just got like tackles that he made.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee rules. He did this thing at WrestleMania when he was walking down. Someone just threw him a football and he fucking punted it deep into the stadium. It was awesome.
Really?
I said out loud, I go, that was fucking awesome. They just tossed him a Cowboys football and he was like, poof! He just fucking kicked it into the crowd.
Yeah, still got it?
Still got it. He's great. He did a match on NXT against Adam Cole, and it was really good. Mm-hmm. And then he was great in this. He did a flip off the top rope and landed it. And he wrestled. It was awesome. He calls SmackDown. He broadcasts.
You know, I saw him, Stone Cold with Kevin Owens in the fight.
Oh, yeah.
And taking him to the thing. And I really, when they go into the audience.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed. And I mean this. This is not making fun of it. I get it. I wish I liked wrestling still to have another thing to bullshit with you about. But I really, when they get out there and they're doing like, I mean, next to people.
Yeah.
Just fighting that is so ridiculously...
Yeah, it's all ridiculous.
Unreal.
Yeah, but no one's... Here's the argument against that all the time. Do you think there's anyone there that thinks it's real?
No.
Outside of a child?
No. I don't, but that's what I'm almost saying. It's like to get it so close and then really seeing them going like
slap each other's chest.
But yeah, that's what it was.
When you sit ringside, you see it. When you sit ringside, you see him stomp on the fucking mat and do it
to make the noise. Yeah,
I know all of that shit. I still like it. It's just a nostalgia thing that I'm like.
I don't need to be defensive on it because I'm not being.
You're right.
I'm not being attacking of it
You're
at
right.
all. I'm just saying.
I'm working on being defensive.
It's listen. I said it. Wrestling is the ultimate thing of that thing I was saying where I'm trying to get better at suspending disbelief on TV shows in general, where I'm like, why would all these things happen to this one family?
Yeah.
Because it's what the TV show's based around this family.
Also, I mean, that's...
that does make sense, I guess.
And maybe I should do that with the Roland Emmerich movies. I kept saying Roman Emmerich. It was Roland. I feel like a real jackass. I said Roman.
Oh.
No police officer has had as much of a tumultuous, dramatic life of work and life as the least important character on SVU.
Yeah.
Like that lady, Olivia Benson. Olivia Benson is a child of rape.
Yeah.
She probably, for that psychological reason, they would never make her the head of the department. That is that. But she has been kidnapped and raped as an adult herself. She's also been raped.
She's got a bisexual son.
She's got a bisexual toddler.
That's just fun.
Essentially, don't move to Florida, Benson. Do not move to Florida
unless he's in fourth grade.
If he's in fourth grade, they'll let him go be loud and proud down there. I'm telling you what, with that Cuban lifestyle, his place is made for gays.
That's when they rape you to show you what a homo you are.
Well, that's usually fourth
grade though. That happens. They don't even get down with that.
But that's what I mean. It's like. That's why I like wrestling, is because the way you can watch Detective Benson is the way I can watch Undertaker go from being a dead man to a biker back to a dead man. And then just being an old guy that still pretends to be a dead man.
And then his brother face was so scarred from a burn that he couldn't do anything. And then one day he just took the mask off and he wasn't burned at all.
Vitamin D.
And then he started wearing suits.
And now he's a mayor.
And now he's a mayor somewhere in Ohio, right?
Tennessee, I think.
Is he the mayor?
Yeah.
He got the job.
Yeah, he's a mayor.
Kane. Glenn Jacobs?
Yeah, I don't know. That might be right. Glenn Jacobs feels like he was in the Eagles.
Probably.
Yeah.
That was Glenn Fry.
Glenn
Jacobs. The heat is on.
Christine, can you look up to see where Kane is a mayor? WWE's Kane is the mayor of...
It's Kane.
Yeah. Spelled just like my cousin's name, because my uncle wanted to piss off my grandfather.
Knox County,
Tennessee.
And what is his name?
Glenn Jacobs.
Nailed it. You're so good with names.
I'm not.
So good.
But that was a good one. Glenn Jacobs. And then Mark Calloway is the Undertaker.
Yeah.
But
real names.
And also, like, this fact that it is, like, I couldn't get past the silly stuff that they still do.
That's what makes me...
WWE.
Yeah, that's what I like, though. I like the silly stuff.
The super silly... I mean, those definitely...
Can I watch AEW does a lot more silly wrestling shit.
Yeah.
Like weird wrestling shit than WWE does. And I like it.
Really?
That's what I'm there for.
Like the gobbledygooker type stuff?
These stupid silly shit. It's just like, I love silly shit.
Like the characters?
Yeah, all of it is goofy. It's
and you're doing it.
My hands are up. No, but I think when you grow up with it, I left for a little bit, but I came back.
When did you leave? And when did you come back? That's big. I left for just too long.
I left 18 years old. End of the Attitude Era, end of Stone Cold and The Rock. Like The Rock was doing movies, and so I stopped watching. Then I went to college and was drinking and was like getting into radio and stand up. And I didn't get back until I moved back to New York. Vic, my old roommate, had a DVR, and we moved in together. It was like the first time I ever had a DVR, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I just record Monday Night Raw." And I was like, I haven't watched Monday Night Raw since high school. And then we would watch WrestleMania together. I'd get drunk during WrestleMania. It was the one pay-per-view. I'd watch Royal Rumble to WrestleMania, and I'd be like, oh, this is fun. And then I was just back into it.
Hell yeah.
And then I started getting into it because of the internet. You could watch New Japan. You could watch, like, Ring of Honor. You could watch, like,
when I was a kid, man, I would watch I used to love staying at someone with cable's house because some of those wacky channels, like late night, like a deep channel would be like...
AWA, WCW.
W World Class Championship, WCCW.
Yeah, that was Texas.
That was the Von Erichs.
Yeah,
always.
Yeah, that's like the Dallas Sportatorium or some shit. But that's what I liked, was like getting back into it in the internet age. You could watch shit that I was never able to watch before, like get into New Japan and be like, oh, I know the guys who are wrestling in Japan right now, which is a completely different style than WWE. Because once WWE bought off everybody, there was no competition. You were just like, we're going to watch whatever the fuck Vince McMahon wants us to watch, which is probably good sometimes and shitty other times, but yeah. But I get into like the chest slapping and like that shit. All funny. Love it.
It's funny. Like, in the audience doing
I love it. I'm like,
and then having to like, they got to react to it like there's significant pain coming from this.
But I think there is, in some of those shots, there is pain.
Of course, but not like what they're. And then also,
you know what it's the pain of? It's the pain of watching someone fall down. You know when you watch someone fall and you go, oh,
of course. Oh, they take knocks. I'm not.
That's what
taking anything away from that. But I'm talking about the punches.
Yeah.
In the audience, and the slaps are pretty funny. And the other one that I have a good laugh at now is controlling somebody by the back of their neck, but like they get up and then just walk them around. They just kind of like there's like a floppy like rag doll. Like, are you going to throw me into those steel steps now?
My favorite one is when they lay someone on a table and the person just lays there by choice until the final second.
Yeah.
Like,
and their legs are sometimes moving slowly around like a frog. Like, oh, I can't.
And then they scramble out.
Yeah, or that exactly the same thing, like the reversals on someone where it's like,
great,
you were just thrown to steel stairs.
Yeah, some guys get body slammed onto tacks, and then they're just up running around.
I'm a big fan of the extreme shit. I don't know how much I watch it anymore, but I would still watch like
death matches and
stuff.
Shit.
Sure, that I would check out. Yeah, because that's what they do is crazy. Although I'm a little over
taking
they got. There's not a lot of innovation coming in that world. What I've seen, like tacks are big, and those
light bulbs
and those long lights, fluorescent lights, and like they do a lot of damage, but I've seen it all with the fluorescent lights. They've had a match of all fluorescent lights in the thing, and so it was just everywhere they went, it was fluorescent light. And then the guy almost died.
Well, AEW did a match with John Moxley. I forget who he was facing. It might have been Eddie Kingston. I forget, but it was supposed to be like a Japanese death match. It was supposed to be this like major thing where at the end it was supposed to be this big explosion. And I watched it and I was like super excited. And they did a lot of crazy shit with like tacks and barbed wire and stuff, and they were really bloody. Might have been Kenny Omega. I don't know. But at the end of the match, the explosion was like, it was just a couple of pops. And then they just had to lay there and be like, and the commentators were like, oh my God, what the hell happened? It was so fucking funny.
Not since a Great White Concert have I seen a display.
Oh my God.
No tactics.
Dad, but that's also what's fun about it. Is when you see it, you're like, it sucked, dude. Like, wrestling fans love it because it's shitty, but also with the botches, you're like, whoa, they screwed that up. Well, they screwed that up. But it's like comedy. Like,
but you know, it's just. But
watching someone bomb hurts sometimes, but it's also.
But I've gone. Could you imagine still going and like boo hissing a guy like?
Yeah, dude, I go boo.
Do you
really? There, I boo. Hell yeah.
But have you seen guys in the front row that are like, get out of here?
Oh, they really hate him? No, what's crazy is I remember going with my dad in like 91 and there was like real anger. Like people were like very angry at wrestlers. Now it's like they yell, but I think there are still those guys. There's that guy that fucking attacked Seth Rollins. There's at Barclays.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. But I also remember like when a guy like Ric Flair and stuff used to walk
but
out,
that was the best.
But he would like antagonize people. He was like,
dude,
he would like say stuff. He's like, your girl wants,
wants to fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, go watch his old promos from WCW. He's in a fucking basically like a TV studio with all these poor people in Georgia. And he's going like, I got money and fuck you. And they're like, I hate you. They're like legit because of where they are in life. But I think like when I go to a wrestling event, I'm like booing it because it's like fun.
Yeah.
Like when, I told you when I went to SummerSlam and that kid was rooting for John Cena and I was cheering for AJ Styles. This kid, I had real heat with this kid. Like I was making him mad because I was going, because when John Cena plays a song, everyone sings along, John Cena sucks, John Cena sucks. And then this kid was just going, John Cena. He was like turning around because I was going, John Cena sucks. And he was like, he was 8 or 9 years old, just turning around giving me fucking like glaring at me.
But you love John Cena.
I think he's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not like a John Cena fan, but I like.
I'm not saying that, but I mean, like, you have there's no continuing. You're feeling it for a character completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him in Peacemaker. He's an actor. You know what I mean? It's
exactly.
Like,
I'm saying it's like.
But it's like I loved Hulk Hogan, right? But then I saw him outside, and I was like, this sucks.
But it's interesting to get you to root for somebody. And I said the only thing I bring it up for is because I don't understand how I couldn't get back there.
What? Oh,
because I would watch all of it, and I was invested in the storylines.
Yeah, because when you're young, I think it's easier.
The night when I watched that Goldberg documentary recently.
Yeah,
and the fucking it wasn't. It was the Monday Night Wars.
Great.
One of the episodes of that.
Arguably the best time in history.
I love it. It was but talking about Goldberg's thing, and
see, I love watching interviews like that. The way you watch like rock stuff, or like my shit is I'll watch like shoot interviews.
Wrestling's documentaries are maybe my favorites.
There's a bunch of great, I've been watching since Scott Hall died. I've been watching a bunch of great interviews with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
But when Hogan
talking about Goldberg being like, that guy hurt people.
Yeah, I've heard a bunch of that too. But when they announced that thing, like I remember they were saying it was like unprecedented. They wanted to get the ratings all over to their side, so they just go Hulk Hogan and Goldberg for the belt, Georgia Dome.
Yeah, Monday Night
Nitro.
And then you know what they did to WWE, because WWE taped. They leaked that Mankind was going to win it.
Oh yeah,
Mankind won the title, and they're like, Mankind wins it on Raw.
Yeah,
and everyone's like, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, which, by the way, still one of the best pops of all time. Stone Cold Steve Austin's pop when he walks into that arena when Mankind wins, when he's facing The Rock for the belt.
Yeah.
You hear people like Elvis yelling. They're like, "Wah!" And he just comes in and he's like, what the fuck? It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm like... I
was saying that Goldberg thing. I mean, I was like, yo, this is fucking happening. Like, I cannot wait until this happens. Like, it's gonna. And when he won, I felt like that. Like, holy shit, dude! Holy shit!
I think you have to. There's like a bunch of. You have to keep like a childlike wonder of it, because I really feel like it's the thing. Wonder. Yeah, I don't know why I called it wonder. Childlike wonder, where it's like the same way I kind of like Christmas still in a way, is the same way that I like wrestling, where it's just like. It's comfort food. It's like I can watch it.
I'm gonna call you Sugar Plums Dan.
Sugar Plums Dan, dude. Sugar Plum Danny. But because honestly, I think like when you start losing shit like that, that's like kind of what makes you jaded, when you can't find stuff that you used to like as a kid and still find the same like behind it. Where you're like, if everything's all stupid, then everything's all stupid and shitty.
Sure.
So it's like if you can still like some of the stuff, it kind of makes life.
Oh, I think it's Jacob's CW shows. I mean, I was all in on Supernatural. I know it's a ridiculous thing.
You know what it is you turn your brain off and you're like, it's this.
I just wonder why I can't find it with wrestling anymore.
But you specifically said it. You already said what the thing is you can't suspend the like. My problem with Supernatural is I watch it and I go, well, that's fucking ridiculous. But I like wrestling, so why is it that I can watch, AJ
werewolves?
Yeah, but I can watch AJ.
Meanwhile, there's a wrestler who goes, well, just AJ Styles' new character is he's a werewolf.
And I go, well, of course. I go, oh my god, they're probably going to put him over.
Werewolf Styles.
I love werewolves, but like even the distraction at WrestleMania, like they did a thing where AJ Styles got distracted, and that's what lost him the thing. And you're like, they wouldn't get distracted, but I can't. I can't. Do it
remember
on TV
the taped Dead Man match of that WrestleMania that I did watch?
Yeah,
was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
By the way, I tried to get you so excited. I got you excited for WrestleMania, and then it wasn't the best one to bring someone back.
So funny though. That fight was great.
Oh, AJ Styles and Undertaker, which is like now a famous meme.
Is it really?
Yeah, because it's AJ Styles with the Undertaker behind you, and it's always like,
and he's like
expectations versus reality.
He's finally dead.
Yeah, he's not dead.
He's not dead. He's behind me.
The funniest thing I thought was when they put out the Undertaker documentary on the heels of Jordan's The Last Dance. They really wanted their Jordan doc, and you're like, it's cool. It should have been 2 hours. 3 hours.
How long is the Undertaker documentary?
Like 5 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, and then there's
what's it on WWE Network?
Yeah, it was on the network. Now it's on Peacock.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, it's just like
the Mark Calloway.
Yeah, dude, the first 2 episodes are first 3 episodes are great because it's all about him, and
becoming a dead man, then a biker, then a dead man again.
Yeah, dying and then living and then dying.
Guys, get rid of that biker thing. I'm gonna do the dead guy thing again if you don't mind.
You know what? I'm kind of feeling Halloween. I'm kind of feeling Halloweeny.
I'm gonna go put on my wacky hat.
Yeah, but suspend some disbelief. Get into wrestling again. It'd be fun. Play WWE.
I've literally tried to put it on like a bunch of times, and like really been like, let me sit and watch a little bit, and then when it goes to commercial and like I change channels, like sometimes I just don't come back. So I'm like,
you gotta go. You gotta go. Like we'll go. We'll go to a.
I'd be happy to go again, but I ruined your time last time.
No, what ruined my time was I was too high on that guy from fucking 4chan, who was from the O&A subreddit, sitting behind us, being like, "Hey, I'm on Reddit. You guys should go on there." And you're like, "Hey, dude, I'm trying to enjoy childish gay thing that I love. And I can't, and I'm trying to talk my friend into it. I don't need a guy that I know probably hates me sitting right behind me. And we smoked like 2 joints before we walked into Barclay. So I was like, I was just a ball of anxiety. The fact that I half stood for the Shield shows you how big of a pop it was.
That was so fun. I'd never been to a wrestling event before, and it was so fun. The production's insane.
Can I tell you what? It
was one of my favorite it was a great live event.
We got to go with Sal. We just go with Sal. Because I didn't go with Sal one time.
He like drank a beer with
Stone Cold at Monday Night Raw, and I was with Dan St. Germain in the bachelor party to the second to last row of Madison Square Garden. And Sal, like earlier that day, is like, "Hey, dude, come to Raw with me." And I was like, "I'm going with DSG and his bachelor party." Then watching Stone Cold go.
Did he come to New York again soon?
He's like, "I ain't leaving till I have a beer with Sal Vulcano." I was like, "Oh my god,
Sal's so famous."
Oh my god, I could have sat next to Sal while he had a beer with Stone Cold. If they come to like AEW's coming to New Jersey. AEW's going to be in Philly soon. Like we'll go to a fun one.
That's fun. Yeah. Let's take our first break. We have our guest coming in. And we've got 7,000 commercials, everyone. We're back.
We're back, baby.
It's the Bonfire. You run a small business.
Yeah, I do.
But who's running you? No, that's God. What it says. Who's running your HR? That's the question. If the answer is no one, remember that one employee complaint can turn your whole world upside down. What do you think? It's these complaining broads? That's why you need Bambi. Bambi is an HR platform built for businesses like yours. You can automate the most important HR practices and get your own dedicated HR manager. Bambi's HR Autopilot automates your HR policy. Autopilot's a funny word for it. He's sorry. He didn't mean to. No, there was a stain on your shirt he was looking at.
Text one if it was a grab. Text 2 if it was a kiss.
It was more of like an ear whisper. That's other. Push the pound symbol.
8 for Spanish.
Bambi's HR Autopilot automates your HR policies, workplace training, and employee feedback, while your dedicated HR manager helps you navigate the more complex parts of HR and guide you to compliance. Available by phone, email, or real-time chat, an in-house HR manager can cost up to $80,000 a year. It's already up from last read. It was an average of 70.
Dude,
now it's 80.
Before the pandemic, it was...
Plandemic. Bambi's just starts at just $99 a month. No hidden fees, cancel anytime. Bambi has thousands of 5-star reviews on Trustpilot, and their customers are 4 times less likely to have a claim filed against them. You run your business. Let Bambi run your HR. Go to Bambi.com/bonfire right now for your free HR audit. Spelled BAMBEE.com/bonfire. That's Bambi.com/bonfire.
Fortune does favor the bold, the brave. For your business to break out of anything holding you back, you need business checking as brave as you are. Introducing Novo Business Checking. Novo is powerfully simple business checking. And unlike those other squares, Novo has no minimum balances, no transaction limits, no hidden fees. Instead of that one-size-fits-all approach, Novo is customized to your business to save you time and free up cash flow. With seamless integrations to Stripe, Shopify, QuickBooks Online, and more, sign up for Novo for free and join the community of over 150,000 fearless small businesses who have found the customizable business checking solution that admires their brave. Sign up for your business checking for a free business checking account right now at novo.co/bonfire. Plus, Bonfire listeners get access to over $5,000 in perks and discounts. So go to novo.co/bonfire and sign up for free. Novo Platform Incorporated is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided by Middlesex Federal Savings. FA member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. Turn it. Rip it, Jay.
People don't always realize that physical symptoms like headaches, teeth grinding, and even digestive issues can be indicators of stress. Oh,
no, we know.
I've realized it.
Yeah, we've got all of the above.
Oh, yeah. Believe me, I've realized it. Let's not forget about doom scrolling, sleeping too little, sleeping too much, undereating and overeating.
Are they just naming everything?
Yeah. So I have all the above. Check, check, check. Stress shows up in all kinds of ways, and in a world that's telling you to do more, sleep less, and grind all the time, rise and grind. Here's your reminder to take care of yourself, do less, and maybe try some therapy. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. That's good turnover. Give it a try, and you see if online therapy can help lower your stress. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/crackle. That's BetterHelp.com/crackle. Give it a shot. What do you got to lose? Your mind? Fortune favors the bold. Fortune does favor the bold, the strong, the brave, the downright ballsy. For your business to break out of anything holding you back, you need business checking as badass as you are. Introducing Novo Business Checking. Novo is powerfully simple business checking, and unlike traditional banking, Novo doesn't have any minimum balances or transaction limits or no hidden fees. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach like those other jerks, Novo is customized to your business to save you time and free up cash flow. With seamless integrations to Stripe, Shopify, QuickBooks Online, and more, sign up for Novo for free and join the community of over 150,000 fearless small businesses who found the customizable business checking solution that admires their badass. Sign up for your free business checking right now at Novo.com. No, Novo.co.
There it is.
Why do I do it every time? Novo, because I've never heard of .co before this. That's the answer to the question.
I didn't know that was a real thing. I always thought we were messing that up.
Yeah, Novo.co/bonfire. Plus, the Bonfire listeners are going to get access to over $5,000 in perks and discounts. Go to Novo.co/bonfire to sign up for free. Novo Platform Incorporated is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided by Middlesex Federal Savings, FA member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Online shopping is here to stay, which means your business needs to be ready to keep up with the pace. And ShipStation, they're pacing. They're a pace rabbit. You'll never worry about shipping again. With ShipStation, you handle all the shipping needs quickly, affordably, and painlessly. And ShipStation's already trusted by over 100,000 e-commerce sellers. ShipStation helps you keep track of orders from any sales channel, easily finds the best shipping carrier with deeply discounted rates, and automates just about any shipping task with just a few clicks. You'll save time, you'll save money, you'll save sanity. Plus, ShipStation works with every carrier, so you can also find the best fit for you. Make shipping the easy part of having an online store. You have bigger ideas to think about. Ship more in less time with ShipStation. Use our offer code BONFIRE to get a 60-day free trial. That's 2 months free of no-hassle, stress-free shipping. Go to ShipStation.com on the microphone at the top of the page and type in BONFIRE. ShipStation. Make ship happen.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
That was Captain America. It was called Hydra.
It's a monster from mythology.
Sure. Yeah, no, but then, bad people.
And then also a spaceship.
And also,
it's also the name of a spaceship.
Also an ex-girlfriend nickname. Called me the Hydra.
Well, we have Colum, and I'd really love, because we stopped on our pre-record for Thursday, the Lost Tapes.
So, yeah. So we talked about...
We were nuts deep into an author.
Let me give you a little Bonfire context. And again, if you're listening live right now, you can hear this on Thursday. But we all know the way to listen to the Bonfire is Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yes.
If you want the experience, because we record Thursday before Tuesday's live show. So
it's like a Tarantino movie.
Exactly.
If something insane happens Wednesday, Thursday it seems like we have no idea.
Yeah, you're like, these guys are really over it.
You guys are living like it's fucking Tuesday.
Thursday, this episode, Black Lou found an interview with Tyler Perry, and he says he does the Medea voice in the bedroom, which is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Which we agreed on and we talked about. But then we found out that there's this...
Unless you want to fuck Big Mama.
Yeah, and then we were talking about how he kind of made this whole production company his thing, and he was able to make all this stuff. And it's the conversation somehow got put on the fact that there's an author named Quan Mills who does...
Auteur.
Yeah, he's an author, and all of his books are like, My Baby Mama Stole My Accord.
It's every title is more racist than you ever could be.
Yeah, if I was like, give me your racist fastball, it wouldn't be half the speed that Quan Mills' book titles are.
Outside shop, because we haven't seen him yet, Quan Mills is a white guy.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Clayton Bigsby situation.
I mean, it's very possible this is a white guy writing under Quan Mills and making these hilarious...
Because we can't find Quan Mills. We can't find a picture of Quan Mills. We can't find... He might be like William Shakespeare, that's what I said, where he might just be a collection of people.
But here's our list of some... Let me give you a list of some of his book titles. Some old favorites, like The Pastors Need Pussy Too.
This hoe's got, what's that one? Oh, Old Thought Next Door. Why my baby mama's a loser. this hoe got roaches in her crib.
What's the coochie
Episode
one?
3. Ho coochie to stank.
No, it's
stank.
What's that?
It's ho yo coochie stank.
Ho yo coochie stank.
Yeah.
And then there's also This Bitch Got Roaches and Now Rats.
Yeah.
Which is a sequel, I believe.
This bitch still got roaches.
This bitch still got roaches, and now she has rats.
So is this just like a meaner version of blaxploitation? What is this?
Yeah, like a prequel. How this bitch got fucking roaches.
My Psycho Baby Daddy, that's nothing special. That's something you could find on Lifetime.
Your grandma, my side chick.
Your grandma's my side chick.
Your grandma's my side chick might be the second best poster. Besides Preachers Eat Pussy Too. What was that one? That's the one we found the audiobook for. What did we find the audiobook for?
Pastors Eat Pussy Too is what we have the audiobook for.
Dude, what a fucking title.
And this is just fun, Colum.
Pastors Eat Pussy Too. Easily the greatest title. And by the way, not 2 is in the sequel.
It's also.
As in like also.
Yeah. We are just playing
so we did it
roulette.
On the other episode we did a thing where we listened to the beginning of it just to see what it sounded like, and then we started jumping around just blindly.
And that's the fun. Just jump around and play a loose 20 seconds of it, and you will hear hilarity.
And this is from Quan. And again, we should be doing our research to find out who is Quan Mills. I want to know who Quan Mills is. I want to know if it is a collection of people, if it's an individual. Is it a white guy being crazy racist?
And what you looked at, Christine, there's nothing?
I haven't been able to find him yet.
Even a picture?
Mm-mm.
Damn. That's what I mean, dude.
He's white. He's for sure white.
What if he's just like a Filipino guy and he's like, yeah, I don't know, I got some ideas.
Why do you have to take this humor from a white guy? Why can't he be white? You got to make him something else.
You got to give it to a nice fucking.
It's always an Asian who's impersonating a different race.
Yeah, who's the QAnon guy? Do you think it's just like a little crippled guy in a wheelchair?
Some guy, maybe it's a little freaky white thing in a wheelchair. He steers with his breath or something.
Yeah, he's got he's like it's like a Dr. Moreau replica.
He's got a robot voice.
Yeah,
I did it because I was never looked at as a person, and also pastors need pussy too.
Also, you ever notice that pastors be blowing out pussy like this?
This hell has roaches.
Your grandma. My side, bitch.
I'd be fine. Well, here, hit some of the audio. Hit some of the.
Get your stank pussy off my twin size bed.
Supposed to be going to meet up with your PO, right? Mr. Baines. Yeah, speaking of which, Rashida quickly interrupted me by saying, well, he's out on sick leave. He had a heart attack. I froze in shock for a second.
There's always been drama in every sentence we've picked. There's a heart attack.
Right.
These books, almost I want to feel like you can't put them down once you pick them up.
Oh, page turners for sure.
I almost am going to go as far as to say let's start a Bonfire book club where we read it and then we all finish the book and come in and think about why did that pussy get eaten by that pastor?
Yeah, I was going to say, by the way, I kept saying pastors need pussy too. I don't know, it's eat pussy too. That's good. I like that.
You could have tricked me into thinking this was you two doing those voices.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready for the smoke that would bring.
Yeah.
Of me doing an audiobook.
Audiobook.
And then Raquisha says, get your dusty ass bitch roach infested coochie at my house.
I go, hey Jay, there's a lot of people waiting for you outside. I think they got your audiobook.
My grandmama fucking your baby's mom.
Yeah, dude. Damn. But this is, I mean, dude, I'm gonna do that where I'm gonna disappear for like 2 years, and I'm gonna you guys aren't gonna know that I'm gonna have a pen name, and I'm gonna write like these books for white trash called like This Slut Sleeping in My Camper.
Oh hell, exactly.
Just do the white version of this. Just do what we did with Rock and Roll and steal it from black people, and just do like poor exploitation
Hoes love Mountain Dew.
Yeah, being like this.
My cousin impregnated my girlfriend.
Yeah, this tweaking bitch showed me her tits. That's the name of it. Swallow cum, you bitch. Yeah. And then you're like, damn, dude.
Snort meth off my dick.
Yeah, It's My Brother's Kid is my first book. It's my brother's kid. I'm just gonna write these ones for fucking.
That's why your husband shaved my pussy.
Your daddy licked my tricep acne. A real story of a trailer park thought.
She ain't.
Tiny muscly person, big fat woman.
She ain't clean no more.
Yeah. So what? She gave me a blood disease. That's the third.
Yeah, can't catch it twice.
Yeah, can't catch it twice is going to be the follow up to she gave me a blood disease. See, we're cranking out a series right now.
Oh my god!
You guys get ready. And
what's our pen name though for white trash things?
Something like J.P. Parker. It's got to be a 2-letter name.
Ty.
Could be like a CJ or like a AJ.
I think Ty is a good one too.
T.Y.
Yeah, just Ty.
Yeah, like a Ty O'Neill.
Yeah, O'Neill, too ethnic.
You're right. Ty Larson.
Yeah. Or a Winston.
Yeah, Ty Winston. Yeah, we're just going to write these white trash stories. We'll sit around like this.
It's my name, and I smoke them. Winston's.
And just be putting them down and go, dude, I got an idea. What if we do our first ever love triangle that's also incest? You go, Penguins for it. They're going to publish it.
When I worked...
we have to thank Quan Mills for opening our eyes to this entire genre of exploiting poor people drama for shit reading.
When I worked at 7-Eleven, it was really fun to watch people walk in and they start looking at the cigarettes and you start to go like, what are they going to do? Is this like a Benson and Hedges bitch?
Or they're going to buy a pack of USAs.
Oh, a lot of USAs.
Or GPCs.
Yeah, a lot of those moved. The ones that anytime someone buys it, they taste just like the other ones.
You go, yeah, why are you telling me? I don't care. I smoke Camels like a real person.
Yeah.
What did you ever smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
What did you smoke?
I smoked menthol when I moved here because the family that I lived with in Brownsville, they all smoked menthol cigarettes.
That's what you smoked.
That's what I smoked for a while. But I used to smoke. They don't have them here. It used to be John Player Blue.
John Player Blue. Look up John Player Blue.
That's the Irish. That's as Dublin as can be.
Yeah. If you're smoking John Player Blues.
JP, yeah.
JP Blues. Dude, I love that. I love figuring out what the other cigarettes are because it's such a specific order. How do you order your cigarettes, Lou, when you go to the store? Do you say Marlboro Lights in a box?
Marlboro Lights box, yeah.
Box?
What, you say box?
Why do you say box?
I said that.
Because it might give you a soft pack.
Yeah, it's a hard pack.
Oh.
So I always say Camel Lights in a box.
Why do they still make soft pack?
Sometimes if you have a shirt with a pocket like Lou also rocks, soft packs can fucking rule. With a nice flick at the bottom of the pack and have it pop out.
That's what we started on. The John Player Blues.
There it is.
And when I was like a teenager, they used to sell them in 10 packs too. So you could like split
just like half packs?
Yeah, just a little 10 pack. It was a fucking cute little thing, and you and your boys would all split a pound.
Yeah, dude.
And now they show a picture of like someone like vomiting on their family and like dying in front of them. Like smoking does this.
Yeah, they show a baby with ass cancer. This was caused by John Player Blues, and you're like, why do I want to watch it?
I saw a lot of black lungs.
Yeah, the one that got me was I was in
Canada is the worst.
Yeah, Canada had the picture of the tongue with cancer, and you'd buy it, and you're like, fuck.
Well, one of them on Canada was a fucking zombie face of a girl.
Yeah,
and it would have like a thing pointing to it goes, this is what happens to your eyes. They get jaundice and whatever, and your teeth and your tongue, and it's like, ugh.
You guys don't have that at all?
No, they have a little message at the bottom. It's like, psst,
P.S.
This could fuck you up.
This isn't good for you.
We might be lying about everything.
Yeah, now they do they did the commercials a lot here, where they'd be like, I used to be a beautiful Playmate model, and now this is what I do. And then it's like, truth.
Look at that picture, because this is what dying of lung cancer looks like. Nosferatu?
Yeah. Being a vampire?
Looks like a beautiful vampire.
You live forever. Don't you understand?
I don't know about that guy.
The vampiro.
Smoking may lead to an allergy of garlic.
And crucifixes and sunlight.
Did lung cancer?
Warning, you may not be able to see yourself in the mirror after smoking 20.
But also, you turn into a bat.
This guy looks like lung cancer gave him AIDS.
Damn, dude. Also, I didn't know winning.
Did lung cancer give you AIDS?
A lot of them have to be. That's not all they were doing.
No,
a lot of these. You weren't just
also
smoking.
AIDS.
It's like COVID, where they're lying about the numbers.
That's like a thing you want to say in their hospital bed. You go, you weren't living fast and loose?
Yeah.
And they go, I were, but I smoked. You went,
I hear you smoked. You smoked. Okay, noted. But you know what I'm saying.
I also got a little tip from your roommate that used to have quite the cocaine ketamine recipe. So
I called it. It's called Jolly Gagging.
It's called litter boxing.
It's always a wacky name.
I wish I never had that cigarette after that gay orgy. All those gay orgies.
After I screamed so confidently, blow it in my ass.
I can't stop smoking now. I just found out I have AIDS.
I don't know. I was down at the bathhouse, and I would always take those free cigarettes they would give.
You can't inject a dirty needle without a cigarette afterwards. You just can't.
It takes it off.
That's the best one, if you ask me.
And then I didn't realize it would lead to my demise. Did you find anything on Quan Mills?
I haven't found anything on him. I've been looking on my
Christine, you leave us up here in hopes that they'll stop smoking? I wish I had this guy's body.
Damn, dude.
Are you kidding me? That guy's Auschwitz chic.
Look at him, bathing suit ready.
Fuck yeah, dude. That guy's ready to cut through water.
Oh, you put him at Rockaway Beach. He's walking away with all the pussy.
That guy's got Michael Phelps' body.
Oh, this guy probably cuts through the water.
Christine, just throw a dart somewhere in the middle of this audiobook. Let's see where we're at. Is the pastor eating pussy yet?
I just want to know. That's the only part I want to hear. He's like, praise Jesus.
Sweet Lord, holy molasses.
And Corinthians say.
This is some salty pussy. This must be from the book of Job.
Oh, boy.
Matthew 16.7.
Yeah. Oh, Leviticus 13 said, suck these lips.
Thou shalt go back for more.
Levita, kiss that pussy. Mwah, mwah,
mwah. Mwah. Call my penis Lazarus, because it rose from the grave.
I'm about to put my crucifix in your pew.
Lips of God to the lips of this pussy.
This is the body of Christ accepted into you.
Pastor eats pussy too. All right, hit play.
Coordinate everything with Rashida. She's on board.
Nice.
She's a good friend to the church. We'll even give you a stipend, too. Pastor Kevin interjected. We'll pay you $400 a week.
That's pretty good.
In cash.
Cut ahead like 20 minutes just to jump, just jump around. Because I feel like you're just going to be doing some jumps. We're going to be jumping around.
Oh, really? In all honesty, seems like you were trying to set me up. I am a man of God and a man of the people.
And I eat pussy. That's where it is.
Now, that doesn't mean I don't eat pussy now.
Dude, we got to do a book club.
I may be Jamaican.
Yeah, I want to read Pastors Eat Pussy too, and then just give a full. Can we do one of us once a month has to do a book report on Quan Mills?
How long are the books? Read how long the books are.
Look how long the books are, because if
this is within reason, I'll read this on a plane or something for sure.
How many
old
pages?
Thought Next Door. I definitely want the Old Thought Next Door.
I'll start with This Hoe's Got Roaches in Her Crib, Part 1.
Okay.
Is there any secondhand used?
It doesn't say how many pages there are, but I can't imagine they're encyclopedias.
You don't know this. This could be like War and Peace. It could be 1,000 pages.
Oh my God!
One take. This guy.
Yeah, this guy just
sits down on the couch and someone else types it up.
They only have hardcover too.
Here you go, dude. You got good luck paying for it. You get a first edition. You get in the first edition of Pussy.
My shoulder
Pastors Eat Pussy too. Good luck finding that on a bookcase.
It's a signed original.
Yeah, dude. Do you understand that? They don't even make these anymore. Dude,
Black Lou. Yes. Can it be your mission right now to get Quan Mills, like somehow
on the
for
show?
Us?
Can you find out who
on
he
the
is?
show? Yeah, I've been looking it up like Christine too. He's really hidden.
I'm telling you, I think he's
white.
Collection.
There's a search that says Quan Mills is white. It's just already in there.
Oh hell yeah!
Let's uncover this. I think this is a conspiracy.
Dude, he's
I've
definitely
been able to
white.
find nothing on him. No interviews. There was one interview that went to a broken link.
Damn.
We got to find Quan
No
Mills.
pictures. Anytime you Google pictures, it's just the book covers.
But where in the world is Quan Mills? We gotta get a theme song for that. Where in the world is Quan Mills? We haven't tracked down at all. If anyone's listening who knows anything.
I like the idea that there was a white guy, and he kept pitching these to everyone, and no one would take them.
I'm telling you right now, I have a one called "These Hose Booties Be Too Jiggly,"
and we just can't. And then one day, it just comes to.
What if I was a black? That's like
Stephen Nicholson is no more.
It's like isn't that the whole premise of Soul Man?
Bitch, you my wife. Why you fucking my granddaddy?
Yeah. My boyfriend beats me, but I still love him.
Oh, fucking god damn it, dude.
International best-selling author and urban fiction mastermind author Quan Mills is back from a long writing hiatus with a new novel. My boyfriend beats me, but I still love him. What if it's like a super woke white celebrity and it just turns out this is their like, secret?
Hannah Gatsby?
Oh, shit, Hannah Gatsby's like,
Hannah Gatsby's.
I didn't know these were bad things over there. I was writing them. How was I supposed to know? Calling a book My Boyfriend Beats Me, but I still love him was bad?
Let's see. Can we make any other words out of Quan Mills? Maybe it's one of those. I hate the Celestine prophecy this guy's.
Dude, Da Vinci Code
I hate
away.
Da Vinci Code, I mean.
Yeah, let's Dan Brown this shit.
Let's see.
What if it's Dan Brown? What if Dan Brown writes like the Da Vinci Code and he turns around and writes my boyfriend, pastors eat pussy too?
You do one for them, one for you.
He goes, I do one for the whites that love the church, and then I do one because I'm a racist asshole.
Good one. Your granddaddy, my sugar daddy. The finale.
These books have to be like 50 pages because
I think I'm going to order all of them.
Do it. Dude, I hope you get like a 500-pound box set that you guys can't even keep.
Is there a way to get the collection?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get the whole collection, but I definitely want to order like one or two of these.
Well, that's a real dial back from let's get all of them.
Dude, I think you guys should get at least this hoe Scott Roaches in her apartment series.
For sure.
I like this hoe still has roaches and rats in her apartment.
Look at that. By the way, the stuff he takes pictures of, it's like hood shit. It's like, you want to buy a prepared fucking half sandwich?
What in the EBTWIC free introduced lunch program built this?
Oh my God. Black Luke, can you read this for us? We can't read this.
Where?
Right there, the Quan Mills presents.
Quan Mills presents. Now it's a picture of pre-packaged lunches, but they're in like chicken packaging,
and it's in a quarter water. It's a quarter water, a sandwich, and chips.
And it says, "Man, what in the EBT, WIC free, and reduced lunch program bullshit is this? Niggables."
Damn. And then it's the next thing's like, now if you wouldn't mind reading my art.
If this fucking guy is white, this is going to be the
He's
great...
white. It's a 15-year-old.
Yeah, it's like
just a 15-year-old white guy.
You're not wrong. There he is.
Oh, dude,
Quan Mills.
Dude, if they find out...
That's this is all still his things. Jack him off, then rub it across his forehead and say Simba. Okay.
Good luck getting her out alive.
Get a girl with neck fat so you can grab her out the bar like a baby pit bull.
That's a Quan James original.
Damn. Well, no, I don't know if Quan James... Now, okay.
Quan Mills.
That might be our fucking thing. Let's see if Quan James, if he's quoting his own things. Like, that was good. I got to get that on my Quan Mills account.
He slipped up.
Pregnant by my mother's gay husband. Ratchet confession number 1. That might be the one I start.
Here's a great one. I'll kill for the pussy. Pussy. Another white family ruined America.
This guy's genius. God damn, dude. Quan Mills is a genius.
Man, those twins are really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's horrifying. Also, with having Pence.
Whose kids are they? Are those Pence's kids?
Are those aliens?
It's that guy. Who's that guy? He was somebody that worked for Trump.
They all fucked up.
Do you think he killed these kids years ago and they just haunt him still?
I don't know, but there's a form of aliens called the whites, where they're the long whites, and I feel like these are some of them.
From what movie?
Well, there's like
from?
the Greys. There's like sometimes they're called the Men in Black. There's like different things.
There's another one. I call that a purple Monique.
Dude, yeah.
Monique is Ursula. Ariel, get down here, bitch. You brought that lobster up in my house.
Let's find out who Quan Mills is.
Go see who Quan...
Botched body thoughts.
Thoughts.
Botched body thoughts.
Ghetto out.
It's get out, but it's spelled ghetto... UT.
A single mother's story.
Nice.
This always happens to me. Suddenly the writing gods start feeding me ideas, and now I have to run with them. Cover me. I'm going in with this one. Get Out is going to be my masterpiece. Damn, dude, we have to find out who Quan Mills is. I want to know who the man behind this is.
No, you don't want to go digging.
You're right.
You don't know what's
Quan James.
Don't you understand? This is so much bigger than you. Quan Mills.
It's Quan
His
James.
connection.
Yeah, there'll be a Timberland boot and some fish sent in the mail.
You just look, my phone just goes offline. I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, you keep digging, dude.
You just get a Cash App message saying, "Don't be messing around."
Yeah, don't be fooling around. Why is Venmo messing me? You playing too much. Why am I playing too much?
We gotta find out who this is. At this point right now, I'm 70% into White Guy.
Who's the publishing company? Lit.
Yeah,
is
look.
it Lit?
Scarlet.
Lit as fuck. It says Lit AF.
What does it say?
Am I crazy?
Ratchet Confessions #1, but something says like Scarlet something.
One of them said Lit as AF, I think.
Dude, Quan Mills. Click on his name as a
he probably
as a vendor.
He set up his own production company. Probably.
Quan Mills is the profound and prolific writer hailed for being an emerging urban fiction mastermind, poetic, intelligent, and graphic with his words. Quan Mills' writing talent accurately captures and conveys the rawness, grittiness, emotion, and controversy that too often defines black urban life. It's no surprise readers easily become addicted to his dark yet comedic urban tales. He currently resides in Chicago, Illinois, and is tirelessly working to make his crazy and addictive stories come alive onto the television screen.
Oh, please. All right, Jim. Big Jim.
Big
McClure.
Jim, upstairs in the office.
Okay.
Corner
Benz and
office
basketball.
Jim.
I'm starting to feel like Benz and basketball is not going to happen. But can we please start a production company and get behind the Quan Mills films being made? I'm begging you, please.
I want a piece of the gate. I want some of the... give me a couple percentages.
I will put together a team somehow. And please don't make me have to make this a Gas Digital production.
Dude, I would love if it was like... If Quan Mills is just like a racist North Chicago cop.
For sure.
He goes, yeah, I start writing down these titles when I'm in my squad car. And, I'm hearing all them fucking talk about, their baby mama's got roaches in the house.
Do you know what tat means? That hoe over there.
Didn't even know that. I was like, what do you mean? She's hat? And they said she's tat. I said, what the fuck does that even mean? Anyways, I have 42 books in the series.
We're going to buy them all.
There's no other audiobooks of Quan Mills because I have a feeling there's better audio on some of these. I mean, old top. By the way, it's $1.
The book is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to buy them.
Got to buy them all.
Colin, we're going to have you back for Quan Mills book report day.
I'll read them. I'll do the voiceover.
Oh, man, that'd be so great with your Irish accent.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah. He grabbed my dick. I said, shut up, bitch.
Yo, ho.
Oh, yes. Please play. Absolutely. I want to hear a review.
All right, Christine.
Oh, this one's also spelled pussy.
Yeah.
And you don't want me to spoil it for you, I suggest you go click the link in bio.
Jacob, get out of here.
Guys, Jacob, go sit in the other studio.
You know it's going to ruin you if you hear the ending now.
We don't want to spoil it for you.
Audiobook on YouTube, narrated by
I
Karma.
think this sounds like the girl who reads the book.
Is it all in? Is it all in the same house and we're being?
I think so. That might be Quan Mills.
We're gonna find out who Quan Mills is, dude.
I need to. Good.
Come back so we can talk about it, baby. Come back so we can talk about it.
I will. I actually feel like I want to read the book first and then see her review.
She goes, I'm gonna wait. You want to read Pastors Eat Pussy?
Motherfucking book review.
Little bit's book review.
Dude, I like it.
The internet's insane.
Get whatever you can get going.
The internet is just insane. This is as crazy as pedophile hunts that I watch. This is as nuts.
Oh, just at-home book reviews?
It's what the fuck? And it's still, and somehow it made its way to us.
662 views.
Well, 663.
Yeah.
A little bit Lady Empress promo and
her titties are out also. Unrelated.
Those Louis Vuitton jammies.
She has love heart tattoos on her cleavage.
Yeah.
Little bit world. Well, we do a little bit of everything, baby. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can get up into my world. Okay?
Okay.
But today we're going to be doing a book review. Yes, a book review on the book.
Now, for those of you who stayed.
Now, a book is a bunch of pages with words on it.
I don't know, motherfucker glue them together or something?
A book is like a magazine for tall people.
Pussy 2 by Quan Mills.
Say something about Quan Mills.
So she will. She loves him. She looks like a sock puppet, by the way.
Pastor Z, Pussy 2. Not to be confused with pussy. Okay, it has a W in there. Okay.
Is that how you can get it?
But anyway,
you get to pass the.
Listen to the book on YouTube.
No, she didn't read
I'll attach the link if you guys want to hear it.
That's possibly the funniest thing you could ever do for a book review. That is easily the funniest. That's the funniest thing you could do for a book review I've ever seen in my life. Where you go,
no, I didn't read it.
I listened to it on a YouTube link.
I listened to myself yell it at me.
Check the link below. Didn't even read it when I made the audiobook.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
I don't know. I listen when I clean the house. What do you think I'm going to read this book?
Well, Quancha said the pastor ain't eating pussy.
I'm very excited to start this book. I realize it might be a thing in the pantheon of stuff we never get done, but please order the books.
Order the books. I want pictures. Here's what we all need. No, Dan, only me and you could definitely do this. But for sure, we need pictures of us reading it on a plane. The pastors eat pussy too, sitting next to somebody.
My glasses on the bridge of my nose.
Yeah, I want the reading light on maybe an early morning flight.
I'll go to the New York Public Library and sit at one of the main desks, like I'm doing research.
What are you reading? He goes, oh, have you read Mills?
Oh, this is actually in the Quan Mills series. This hoe has roaches in her apartments, part 3.
What are you reading, Mills? Mm-hmm. Oh yes, he's good.
Someone comes up to you, classic.
Oh my God, I love it. Have you started the Pastors Eat Pussy series yet?
I don't want to give it away.
Not yet, but they munch rug.
Just so you know, they do eat it too.
And they do eat it. I love that it's not even the sequel. Because it would be funny if it was the sequel.
This lady's titties are great. Her book review, she's already told you she hasn't read the book.
Oh, which means
starts off. All right, my book review. Now here we go. First of all, I ain't read this book. I listened to it. I also narrated it.
I know you're here for the titties.
I also wrote it.
Narrated by Karma.
Just, you know what? Cut ahead. Cut ahead.
Go way ahead.
It's 25 minutes.
But no, don't though, because she was about to say something about Quan Mills, maybe.
She just said about who narrated it.
Oh yeah, she said who
Karma.
It's Karma, not me.
Yeah.
But definitely wasn't me.
But whatchamacallit, but listen,
I don't go by Karma.
She was about to say something about Quan Mills when we stopped before.
Oh. You guys want to hear it? Amazing. Narrated by Karma. It felt like my homegirl was telling me a story. Ghetto as hell. I love it, okay? I love it.
Ghetto as hell.
This book is about Nashana Nunu Spearman, a young lady from Chicago.
It felt like
what was her name? Shanana Nana Spearman.
Nana way.
Shanana na.
Shanana. Everything sounds made up.
That's right. Now, it tells the story of Waka Haka La Haka Shis.
Dude, this... Quan Mills has got to be like, this is genius.
I can't get over it that she just said. It sounded like my homegirl was telling me a story. That's quite literally. Exactly.
Funny, that's how Steinbeck makes me feel. Oftentimes when I've read things like Grapes of Wrath or Travels with Charlie, I go, my homeboy...
Salinger did that to me.
I feel like my homeboy Chuck is really telling me a story right now about the Okies.
Love it. All right. This book is about Nashana Nunu Spearman, a young lady from Chicago. Did I just call her a young lady? A little hoe from Chicago that script at some club called The Factory and sell pussy at the motel on the side.
She says script, and somewhere someone who edited this for her knew to go, we have to write that she meant strip. They corrected her on her own video.
Whoever's editing.
She goes, she script, and it wrote strip. Do you see that?
Yeah.
They're like two people that don't be too confused.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want it.
Ma'am, I ain't make none of this up. This is in the book, okay? First of all, let's get into the title, okay? Because the title throws everybody off. I'm sure people like, that's blasphemy.
What?
In my Bahamian accent. That's blasphemy. I could never read nothing like that. Pastors does eat what?
She did an Irish accent.
Not my pastor. Not my pastor. My pastor would never. But baby, this ain't no about your pastor, baby. This by Pastor Wilson. Okay, I don't know. Something about Pastor Wilson's that just have a history for
bonkers.
I'm sold.
This ain't no church you ever go to?
I'm sold. Pastor Wilson's my pastor now.
Well, first of all, now I just want to follow a little bit because I want to hear her reviews on everything. It is nonsense what she says. This sandwich was good to the motherfucker. It had ham.
It felt like I was eating something.
Yeah, it felt like there was meats and cheese in my mouth.
But then with her, she goes, Well, I didn't eat it. My homegirl ate it, and she told me about it.
She told me all about it, but she told me about it. Good, girl.
I saw a photo of it.
I actually watched another book review, and then I just ate it.
Little Bits World rules.
Jay's going deep in Little Bits World.
I will come back with, I will know a lot about Little Bit by next week.
You know a lot about Little Bit?
Yeah, 100%. We got to take a break, don't we, Lou?
Yeah.
We got to do more reads. Damn, this show's almost over. Damn.
Colum Tyrrell. Make sure
Colum Tyrrell Show.
Yeah, it's a podcast, dude. He's got a Patreon.
Yes.
And April 12th, Helium, Philadelphia. It's going to be Colum, Tim Butterly, Mike Rainey, also friends of the show.
Yeah, go see those. They're all hilarious. Go see them.
The Hydra, the Nazi Hydra of comedy.
The Third Reich Hydra. Helium, April 12th.
We'll be right back with Colum Tyrrell for as long as we'll have. Until then, suck on these ads.
Hit him, Jay.
You better listen up. You're going to thank me. I have the world's best gift. I mean it. It's the best gift ever. Quan Mills box set.
Yeah.
But the number 2 gift is pretty great also, especially on Mother's Day. You can't give that to your mom. Mother's Day, we all know that moms want flowers more than anything. But here's the thing. A week later, they're in the trash. Garbage gone. Nada. Nothing left but a memory and a credit card bill. But you want to give a great gift that she'll cherish forever? So here it is. Picture it. A real long-stem American Beauty rose deeply dipped in pure 24-karat gold. It's guaranteed to last forever. It's genius. Want to see what I'm talking about? Go right now to IHateStevenSinger.com and click on the roses to see his entire collection of exclusive colors. Perfect for mom. What's going on? Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah.
Lou and I are having creative mime discussions on the air.
He's trying to tell me to drop in Philadelphia drops on today.
Oh. Yeah, I do like that. I don't mind that.
Go Birds.
Boom. You got to like his blush pink or brand new creamsicle colors starting at just $59. Only available at IHateStevenSinger.com. Free shipping, free personalized love note, and free lifetime guarantee. But don't wait. Mother's Day is early this year. Steven Singer Jewelers, real roses for your real love. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My uncle built Wawas. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're all special, right?
Yes.
Everybody's unique, and Helix knows that. So they have several different mattress models to choose from. They have soft, medium, firm mattresses. Mattresses great for cooling you down if you sleep hot, and even the plus mattress for the plus size folks. You go take your quiz, and if you're looking for a mattress, you take the quiz, you order the mattress that you're matched to, and it comes right to your door. Boom. Free shipping, contact-free delivery. You don't ever need to go to a mattress store again. Helix Sleep was even awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 by GQ and Wired Magazine.
It's a comfy bed to read a nice Quan Mills on.
Mm-hmm. Book club.
A little rainy day in a Quan Mills.
Sign me up. They even have a 10-year warranty, and you get to try out your mattress for 100 nights, risk-free. Why? I don't know. It's something they decided to do, and they've stuck with it.
They just can't turn back now, but it's got to be just a yuck factory.
Yeah. Helix mattresses are shipped right to your door completely free. They'll even pick it up if you don't love it, but you will.
You will.
Right now, Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders. Get up to $200 off at helixsleep.com/bonfire. helixsleep.com/bonfire. Boom.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
And that's the bottom line, because the Bonfire says so.
Look at that slap.
You got Quan Mills writing a book. I don't even know if he's a damn real person or just a racist white guy. Welcome back to the Bonfire, Sirius XM Faction Talk 103. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Okerson.
Hey.
Our guest, you can check him out on the Colum Tyrrell podcast. I keep trying to get your last name right because I fuck it up.
You got it there.
Tyrrell.
Crushed it.
Jay always gets it right.
Yeah.
Well, it was a point of contention at the beginning. I fucked it up. He corrected it, and I nailed it.
Now you always nail it.
And now I just one of those things to remember from repetition.
It's just you explained it to me. You move through it fast.
Yeah, Tyrrell.
Tyrrell.
Just fucking don't look down. Just fucking
Colum Tyrrell.
You'll get there.
Look straight.
Go fucking fast.
Look straight.
But guess
down
what?
That barrel.
Colum Tyrrell.
Colum's going to be with Tim Butterly and Mike Rainey at Helium in Philadelphia, April 12th. Go get tickets right fucking now to see the Hydra of comedy.
Right fucking now.
Right fucking now at Colum Tyrrell. And to spell that, to follow him on social media, COLUMTYRRELL.
And everybody, get your Quan Mills books. And also,
get ready.
Let's find out who Quan Mills is as a unit. No, I'm saying we need help from the audience.
Everyone do some digging.
We have to find Quan Mills.
Do some digging. Also, go see Big J this Thursday through Saturday at the DC Improv. Louis J. Gomez, the Puerto Rican rattlesnake, will be with him. Yes, after that, he's going to be in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, Nashville, and Austin, Texas. For tickets and other tour dates, visit bigjcomedy.com.
Dan Soder, Rhode Island, this weekend.
Yeah.
The 7th through the 9th.
Mike Racine.
Mike Racine's with him. And the dog.
Myrtle.
And he's going to be headlining the Paramount Theater in Austin, everybody. He's part of Moon Tower, but it is also a standalone show, so you can buy tickets just individually for the show, even if you don't have a festival badge. Festival badge? Did I say that right?
I think that you nailed that.
Festival badge. It's at the Paramount Theater. Fill this thing up. Tickets are going fast. Thursday.
I'll take half full at this point.
April. Don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. You can't get tickets.
You can barely get tickets right now.
Yeah,
honestly,
barely
I think they might put some more seats, and they might knock out a wall, I heard.
Yeah, I heard they're going to link it up with the State Theater.
A little bit of that rattlesnake in you, dude.
I know,
dude. Puerto Rican rattlesnake. It's already an extravaganza blowout. There's going to be Bigfoot there.
Oh, my God.
Grave digger.
Firecrackers in
Grave digger.
The return of the ghost of Houdini.
Dan's going to be taking cannonball shots to the gut.
You guys ever go on a date and it's weird?
It's not your grandfather's comedy.
Set up, punch, cannonball.
And that's, of course, the Thursday, April 21st at Moon Tower Festival. And then, don't forget, Friday afterwards, Antone's, 7 p.m., Bonfire Live. It's part of Moon Tower Festival. Dan's so yawny.
I'm so tired.
What a tired boy. Oh, we're almost done. Damn, man.
Damn, dude.
Flies by. What do we have, a minute?
Less than that.
You don't mean that.
A full minute, yes.
1 full minute now.
Enjoy it, yes.
Damn, what do we do? Do we get more book review?
Nah, dude. We just sit here and we enjoy each other's company.
Just take a knee.
Take a knee, dude. Just really enjoy it.
Just look at each other.
Yeah.
Hey.
Because you know what? That's what's fun.
It's like a basketball when you just walk around, shake hands.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game, good show, everybody.
Good game.
Jabe, good show. Black Lou, great work today.
Okay.
DJ
Christine
Lou,
in the back, great job.
Work. Christine, you looked up things good.
DJ
got to the
Lou.
thing. We got to figure out that Q thing. That's not your fault. I'm not going to blame you for that.
I want to thank God. I want to thank Jesus. I want to thank all them pastors that are eating pussy.
Straight eating pussy.
Pussy. Come get that pussy.
Straight up pussy.
Damn, dude. Our book report's going to rule. It's going to be very fun.
Dan, you were really good today on the show.
Hey, great job, Jay.
Thank you, man.
A lot of great jokes.
Please come in as often as you want, dude. It's always so fun.
You guys made me feel very welcome. I want to thank you.
You know what? That was great.
I'm sorry.
Most podcasts don't do that.
I'm sorry you had to watch a fight between Jacob and Lou, but
yeah,
I like
Jacob's
it.
back.
There's a lot of sexual tension. Honestly, I think they might just